Rockford Toll for Classic Rocks, 96.7 The Eagle. Good morning. It's Double T and a very special show coming to the Coronado Performing Arts Center this Sunday night. Blackberry Smoke. And joining me is Charlie Starr, singer, guitar player, songwriter from the band. What's going on today, Charlie?
I'm enjoying some sunshine. How about you?
Oh, yeah. Finally, spring is rolling around. Have you guys run into this horrible winter weather out on tour?
Yes, we did. We spent a winter in it.
That's the time where you hit the cruises and the southern states and islands for shows, right?
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to convince our agency of for years is, hey, send us to Aruba or to the Bahamas or something.
You need to do a residency in Jamaica over the winter, right?
Exactly.
So you guys are out right now on an acoustic tour. Is this the first time you've done a full-fledged acoustic tour?
It is. It is. We've done some random shows here and there, but this is the first tour, and it's really cool. People are really enjoying it and having a good time. It's a different feel, you know. And we just, you know, it's like the living room. You come in, you get comfortable, and we just play songs for you and tell jokes and tell stories, and we laugh and we cry and we hug and then you know, and that's it.
I think people really like that connection with the artists where they get to know them a little bit more and get behind the scenes.
Yeah, I think so. I do. You know, I've seen several shows like this over the years from favorite artists of mine, and it was a nice, intimate look at what they do, you know. And
you get to play these really cool theaters, too, while you're out doing this.
Yeah, the venues have been fantastic. And I have a great opener out with us called Ida May, man and wife from England who are just fantastic.
Now, how did you find them?
I saw them open for Marcus King Band in Atlanta and was just blown away. They're just fantastic.
Being from Georgia in the Atlanta area, the music scene there is just incredible. How was it being involved with all the different genres of music and everything in the Atlanta area?
Well, it's a great place to sort of get it all started, you know. And then, but back in the day, we couldn't put two people in a bar, so we had to go elsewhere to sort of start to build it, you know. And then we came back, and then people said, "Oh, okay, well, come on back. You're okay now. You're okay."
You had to go away to be missed to come back, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
How did you get this group of guys together and get started?
Well, I think it was just random encounters in late-night bars in Atlanta, and there's no real interesting story. I mean, we all played in bands and then knew people who knew people, and, you know, just kind of, I don't know, the process of elimination as you go through that, and we just kind of wound up this unit.
Could get along with this guy okay and this guy okay, and we can spend some time on a bus together, and it works out, right?
Yeah, it's like natural selection. We kind of just, you know, the guys who didn't need to be here sort of just weeded themselves out.
Is that how you kind of found your style, too, of what the band was going to be? Trial and error, different people coming in?
No, I think it just really depends on the way you sound, you know, and we've never been a band that tries to sound like something that's not comfortable, you know, like we would be a terrible punk band. So this is just, you know, it all really boils down to the way you sound when you pick up an instrument, play it, sing.
I'm talking to Charlie Starr from Blackberry Smoke. They're playing at the Coronado this Sunday night. You do your own thing, and you use your freedom to do whatever you want. I really like to see more artists follow your lead.
It doesn't pay well. So, you know, it's a whole lot easier to have someone who, quote unquote, knows what you should do. You know, these people who follow orders, you know, and think, oh, you'll be a millionaire and you'll be super successful if you play like this and stand like this and wear this monkey suit and dance in front of the car wash. But we just don't do that.
No, you never have. And I've always admired that about you guys. As you were preparing for this tour, was there some songs that you cut out because they don't translate acoustically?
No, not specifically. Because I write most of these songs that way anyway, on acoustic guitar. But then there are some, you know, there are certain songs that you just can't play that way, you know, the way that they exist on electric instruments in a big bombastic setting. So you just rethink them and you come at them from a different angle, really. like, okay, well, this will work this way, you know. It's really that all of that is so interesting for us, and I hope it's interesting for people coming to listen, you know, because they get to hear just a different side of it.
If there's a song that you really like by the band, but you've heard it a bunch of times, and then you come to an acoustic show like this, it's a new twist, and you find a new way to love it.
Yeah, and also, I mean, we're playing favorites, of course, but we're, you know, really like avoiding some songs that people may be sick of hearing. You know, like, okay, we've played this song 5,000 times. How about we do this one instead? You know? And the sets, we change up the show with the electric band too, but this time even more.
I was looking at the set list, and it could be a completely different show each night.
Yeah, I mean, we got a lot of material, you know, to pick from. So it's really enjoyable for us to play different stuff.
How many songs do you have prepared for this run?
I've never counted. I don't know. Just kind of, you know.
They're all up for grabs?
Song bag, but got, you know, 7 albums to choose from, so that's a good start. And then, you know, tons and tons of covers or stuff that we like, or even songs that didn't make it on record.
If a big fan holds up a sign asking for some deep cut of an album, could you dig that one out?
Probably. It depends. Like, we played a song that's on our first album the other night that we haven't played since 2001.
Wow. See, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm talking to Charlie Starr.
A lot of fun.
I'm talking to Charlie Starr from Blackberry Smoke. They're playing at the Coronado Performing Arts Center this Sunday. Tickets are on sale now. What else you guys got planned for the year? Because this is only taking you out through the spring, right?
Yeah. This is just a month, this tour, and then we'll go home for a minute, and then we'll go down to South America with Slash and play a few shows, and then come back home and go to Europe for a while, play some festivals, and then spend the summer with Derek Trucks and Susan Tedeschi.
Oh, see, that'll be fun, too.
Tedeschi Trucks Band.
I want to go on tour with you. You need someone to sell T-shirts?
Yeah, man, it's going to be great. It's the Wheels of Soul tour, Shovels and Rope, Blackberry Smoke, and Tedeschi Trucks Band.
How is it going to these other countries, going to South America and going to Europe?
It's all similar, but yet different. I could say that we've never been to South America, but we've been to Europe for 10 years or more. And, like, the people in Spain and Italy are like Southern people, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you know, the French are a little quieter, a little more reserved, and the Germans. And then the British are very, very postured and very polite. But the Irish, on the other hand, are like people from Tennessee. It's crazy.
Isn't it funny how it doesn't matter where you go in the world, there are some comparisons?
It's interesting to see, you know. And one thing that I thought was pretty interesting when we started going is pretty much everywhere you go, people speak English. They understand it. It's not the way I thought. I thought it would be, you know, a problem with translation, but it's not. Most people, we're behind a little as Americans. We need to learn different languages because, you know, you go to Czechoslovakia and they speak English.
I've got relatives in Finland and they know Finnish, Swedish, English, and Russian.
Yeah, we got some lessons to learn from those people. So learn a different language and offer affordable health care. Thank you.
I'm talking to Charlie Starr from Blackberry Smoke. They're playing at the Coronado this Sunday. I always recommend for people to come see you guys live, but if someone hasn't seen you guys yet, what could they expect Sunday night down at the Coronado for this acoustic show?
I have no idea. Literally. It's like Bull Durham. I don't know what's going to happen.
And that's kind of the charm of the show. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what you're going to hear. You're not sure what you're going to see. No matter what, it's going to be a good time.
It better be good. I know that.
Well, Charlie, thanks for taking the time. Look forward to seeing Blackberry Smoke this Sunday night at the Coronado. Tickets are on sale now through Ticketmaster. Thanks a lot for taking the time.
Yeah, thank you.
It's Rockford's home for classic rock, 96.7 The Eagle.